Oh, okay, so you had to hit certain buttons to complete the skills? Oh, okay, okay. That's good to know. So it's like, it's similar to the addition system, but not like 100%. They tweaked, they did, just came, oh, no problem. I love when people stop by, Nina. You're always welcome, always welcome.
Well then, what can
Why did I backed out? I didn't mean to. It also debuted on Cinematic Tech on G4. Ah, G4. G4.
Hey gang, let's just get right into it, shall we?
Invent new recipes.
Awesome
Group 1.
recipes on the way.
-6 alchemy, Smith.
Show me the good stuff, huh? I did it.
Yay, inventing things.
Not too bad.
Is it
All right.
is it weird that they're just inventing things and it's not taking money and or items from me? This is a little weird. I completely forgot how this worked. Not Cinematic Tech. Cinematech. Oh, the older crowd knows the name as well.
That was a decent recipe.
Pickled plum rice, just because.
Well, you get an E for effort. Hello? Anyone out there got any good ideas?
I have all the good ideas, Welch. Now shut up.
Good luck, kiddos.
I love how she's I love how she's like out of ideas. How dare you? I wonder if I
Recipes on the way.
like switch them around.
Show me the good stuff, huh?
Damn.
Hello? Anyone out there got any good ideas?
Is the best, but bad crafting takes a while. Let's do this.
Don't forget to psych yourselves up.
Fine pace indeed.
Look at him. So fucking smart, inventing things by himself. This is a Star Ocean game. This is Star Ocean: The Last Hope. It is the 4th in the series.
Well, this is what we made. Come on, let's get that cranium cranking.
Let's put these two together.
Show me the good stuff, huh?
Thought about replaying Dragoon, but I don't know if I want to go through that final boss fight again. That's very understandable. Literally, I hate it since I'm aiming for new weapons for battling better. That predate even Dragon Quest. Wow. From this mechanic.
Well, this is what we made.
Just the fucking the crafting mechanics. The best RPG hands down to this day is still Chrono Trigger. Oh, that's like I'm still a little bit torn on that. I don't know, like I know it's definitely fucking up there, but I don't know if I can 100% agree on that.
Psych yourselves up.
It's definitely one of the best. It's in my top 6, but my top 6 I have as very like the same. This is Star Ocean: The Last Hope. RPGs in general. 7th in the series. Oh yeah, I'm not talking about like some of like the side ones. Like I'm just talking about like the mainline console series. Or are you talking about timeline wise? No clue why I had the at. You probably went to hit it and just clicked it by accident. It happens all the time. Smithery. Stormblade, hunting bow. Let's create one.
You got the amounts right?
No, I didn't.
Excellent progress.
Yay!
No problems.
Iron saber. Not enough materials. You fucker. Shell armor. Of course, I can't create that one. Create one just to be safe.
Best of luck now.
Still waking up. Didn't proofread. It happens all the time. First game came out in 96. It's about Happy Holiday Eve. Oh, no worries, no worries. We are very inclusively celebrating because there's so many holidays. So many holidays around this time of year. Alchemy, strength. Moonstone. Ah, not enough materials. I need meteorite. Nobody can do crafting. They're all terrible at it. But the main's line game timeline is different. Oh, okay, yeah. Now let's see if I actually have anything better for these characters. There we go. Tactics, not what I meant. Equip items. There we are. Excellent. Adds wind element to attack. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. It could be. Thank you, Welsh. So now that I remember this crafting system, it's definitely not my favorite. There's no guessing. It's just here's your recipes. Make them. You just need stuff. I like the ability to be like, oh no, this might be good or it might be bad. And then you just sit there next to a save point and constantly press the button. And constantly save and load. Till the end of time. Till the end of time is a good game. We just beat that 2 days ago. This is the only game series that sullies the main timeline with sidelines that we're that's weirdly and forcibly. I don't know, I enjoyed this game. Tying to the main continuity. Oh, okay. Fine, I'll search. God. She looked very sad. Monster Jewel. Collection menu. Every time you defeat a monster, raise knowledge. You can imbue a monster jewel with the data from the creature. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I have not played that, JB. It definitely looks very pretty. Somebody mentioned it before. I have also not tried the YS series, Eric. I've been meaning to. They look so good. If you were to ask me which RPG continually is inherently strongest, I'd say Tales. I haven't played all the Tales games. I've only played the one. What the? Damn you, Data. But, just playing Arise and where people tell me that the other games are, even far better, I feel like it's gonna be a fun time when we get to it. Yes, let's go to the next planet. Get the fuck out of this place. But the real answer is Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy is definitely a solid series.
So, this is how Crow sees the world.
He's like, I am a captain now. Final Fantasy. How do you feel about 12? I liked 12, but 12, the combat irked me a little bit, because, I understand why they did it, because 12 came after, 11, obviously, because numbers, but 11 was their first MMO, so they kind of went with almost a similar combat style, but not really my jam. But, I liked the story, the characters were cool. It's a lot of fun. I loved the hunt system, the hunting side missions and stuff, because I love my side missions.
I guess we do. So listen.
Final Fantasy may be the front runner of JRPGs, but it's not the best. It's definitely been the front runner. I find, I don't know if anybody's going to be able to give me something better, but they might be able to. But I find Final Fantasy, or Square in general, has been pretty much the forefront of, graphics for JRPGs for the longest time. Every time they put out something on, an older console, their visuals were just, beyond. Xenosaga. Yeah, the visuals for this one are very much so, especially with like the way their armor looks. Arise was my first, yes. I've got a lot of the newer ones right now ready to play. 12 is a repeat of 5, but more modernized. That's understandable, Peter. Facts, but not the best battle system. Tales is considerably better story-wise. Okay. This is Star Ocean, The Last Hope, Queen. Oh, yeah. Well, like, there's so many better RPG battle systems. 100%. Or I'm just going to say JRPG battle systems. Because I'm not a huge fan of, like, the way, like, action RPGs are going right now and how, like, they're over-flooding the market. Like, after... I feel like after, the Souls-like games became, like, very popular, everything became, like, action-oriented, where, like, everything's got to be, like, right now, dodge, parry, and everything. Never played Star Ocean, seems really good. Love Xenosaga and Final Fantasy. If you like Xenosaga and Final Fantasy, you'll probably like the aesthetic of these games a lot, and Star Ocean is also owned and made by Squaresoft, the creators of Final Fantasy. The combat is very different. It's a little bit more action-oriented, but in, like, still, like, kind of like a turn-based way, almost. They are definitely worth it, especially if you like really good storylines and, like, characters. The crafting system is excellent. Best Tales series games to play in order are Tales of Grace first, then Symphonia, then Vesperia. Oh, okay. Can we get a good turn-based RPG? I agree, Daddy. I agree. They're re-releasing, they're doing a remaster, I think. I'm not sure if it's a remaster or a remake of Grace. It comes out next month, actually. I have not played Chained Echoes. Phantasimo. I have also not played that. You already did. Highly recommended. Good. I'm getting, like, such a giant list of games that I need to check out. Like, yeah. Yeah, no, I seen that when I was looking for the rest of the Tales series. I feel like there's a lot of them I'm going to have to try and get emulators for, because all the old ones are impossible to fucking find anywhere. Don't think the game is over at level 100. I would never dream of it. I never think of them like that anyways, like, especially like Star Ocean, max levels 255. Yeah, I definitely recommend these games. Where did you go, Queen Koopa? The DLC adds a whole nother game world of story. Oh, that's beautiful. See, that I wouldn't mind. Like, I think when I do, I'm gonna get you guys to kind of, like, give me a vote on this. Just because, like, I think I want to do it, but I don't know if, like, how everybody else would feel. But when I get to 15, like, I know they have the DLCs, like the episodes for whenever, like, when Prompto... I'm trying to remember the fucking names now. Like, when the other 3 characters in the game, they go off individually and then they come back stronger. They have the side episodes. And I was thinking of when playing 15, when they go off on their own to play Gladios, Ignis, and Prompto. There we go. But when they go off on their own to go and play their side stories so we know what happens, and then go back to the regular story of the main game. Because I know before those episodes came out, I was very like, what's going on? Like, where did they go? Why does he have these scars? What the fuck happened? And, like, it doesn't really explain a lot of it. My buddy Dawson wants to 1v1. 1v1 in what? Is this anime Star Wars? You're close. I think it's funny because there are laser weapons later on. And I think one of them looks exactly like a fucking lightsaber. What is this? Oh, no worries, no worries. Like, when people come in and, like, they don't know what the game is, I expect them to ask. This is Star Ocean: The Last Hope. It's the 4th one in the mainline series. That's disrespectful to Star Wars. I'm a huge Star Wars fan myself, Peter. I'm very, I'm very off-the-book Star Wars. I prefer, Old Republic stuff better, like, thousands of years before the movies. Like, all the Old Republic stuff is just so good. Oh, I know, Peter, I know. Nope, all of the Star Ocean games are offline. They're single-player games. You're probably thinking Phantasy Star. Because Phantasy Star, there was Phantasy Star Online. I am so looking forward to the KOTOR remake. Yeah, Phantasy Star, a lot of them are online, but I believe you can still play them offline. I'm not 100% sure. Because I didn't get hugely into them. I know the newest Phantasy Star, I think, is free for console and PC. Oh, Star Ocean is very massively underrated. A lot of people come in and they've either never seen it or seen glimpses of it, and they're like, is it good? But, yeah, no, all the Star Ocean games are 100% offline. They're all really good. Really long storylines for them. Definitely recommend playing them. Very unique battle systems. Room directory posted here. Room assignment, really? Fuck it. Oh, I didn't even realize that was a thing. I have never done that when playing this game. It's so-so to me, but I'd recommend if you like Phantasy Star... Phantasy Star and Tales. How dare you, Peter! But yeah, no, KOTOR, I loved the original games. I beat both of them. I got to beta test the Old Republic twice before it came out as like a full release. These rooms are very, very bland. Why are they so bland? Oh, I think this is the battle simulator, isn't it? Yes, it is. No, we're not going to battle simulate. No simulating battles. We're just going to kill stuff. Go ahead, Legendary. Go ahead. What is the opinion needed? Is the Star Ocean with the Area 51 aliens? It is above the Area 51 aliens, for it is in space. 'Tis the ocean of stars. What? 60%? Last Hope or Divine Force? That's a hard one, because like I can't 100% remember this one, because I'm just getting back into it, and I played Divine Force recently. Oh, this ain't Edge. That is Edge. He is very much Edge. Edge Maverick. Like, he's very much the Edge. Then this is the alien one. They all have aliens. The Star Ocean one has the two of your first main characters have tails. I feel like I'm supposed to go to sleep. Oh, yes, okay. I understand. Yes, this is the one where you go to Area 51. 100%, you are correct. That's later on, though. Spoilers. This character's the reason why you have Xenoblade Chronicles. Oh, here we go. Look at that Star Ocean. Plug. But Last Hope or Divine Force, I really couldn't say. Like, are you... oh, no, you said you picked up Last Hope, wasn't it? Or no, you picked up Integrity and Faithlessness, wasn't it? Are you asking, like, which one to pick up? Because I definitely go for the older ones first. One, because they're probably a little bit cheaper. Look at him and look at... Oh, I'm not going to pronounce that name. This is the last Star Ocean I played. Oh, there's still so many more, though. Tic-tac-tock. Tic-tac-two. I had to stop and read that for a second. And I was like, how does the word go? The words so strung together. I'm guessing the character limit has been reached. They're only asking $27 for Divine Force. Fuck yeah. No. Like if they're selling it for $27, it's got to be on like a mass discount right now. Then I'd pick it up for $27, 100%. It's the same backwards and forwards. That's fucking hilarious. 27 year. Oh, okay. So even still, I keep forgetting you're over in Europe. But yeah, even still, $50 is still decent. Like that's still a good fucking discount. Oh, into JRPGs on stream? You're not wrong, man. It's like I want to get the Octopath Traveler games to do on fucking stream right now. And they have a sale on for 1 and 2 in a pack, and I think for like Canadian it's like $70 or $73. And I'm just like, ugh! I don't think like in my opinion it's not. Like it's definitely good, but I don't think it's the best one. All 3 Ulterior Rises for $70 with the sale. That's wild. Third best in the series. That's your opinion, Peter?
I must say, that was...
I find see, that's where like saying like best one is always very, very subjective because everybody's gonna have their different opinion. Octopath is 2D eye candy, very hard, very grindy game. Or gruddy. Did you mean grindy? But I like grindy. From what I've been told and seen. Oh, okay. I'm my opinion, grindy. I love grindy. Like for anybody who's been watching me long enough, I grind a lot. In my opinion, Star Ocean 2 is by far the best Star Ocean in the series. I think there's a lot of people that'll probably agree with me on that part. Out, you motherfucker! But like Star Ocean 2 is just like the storyline, even just the original. The original is by far the best. They didn't change a lot for the remake. They just added a lot of quality of life and graphics improvements. Don't level green hair up. Don't worry, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for a specific character, but like I gotta level up my characters anyways. Right now, I'm just kind of searching around for boxes and materials.
I was just getting warmed up.
Yeah, warmed up, motherfucker. Peter, was your answer for what you think people consider the best Star Ocean? I wasn't sure if you were answering that question or something else. This is Star Ocean Project. Oh, okay, Peter. Okay. I feel like that's more because like they're the newer ones, which I find wild. Like I never understand that sometimes when people just pick the newer ones because they look better and like they just feel more fresh. I find that happens with a lot of stuff. Yes, he is FB. Phase Beleth. But that's something I could never go with for, like, when people are like, oh, best of this series, best of that series, and then it's like you're picking, like, the newest games. So sad, but I love this story. Tis good, tis good. Final Fantasy VI, yeah. Well, that's what I mean. Like my favorite, all my top 6 RPGs are all RPGs from like the PlayStation 1, Super Nintendo era.
Wonderful.
He's the reason Fate is so whiny. Oh yeah, like Final Fantasy IX. Like if I were to go top 5 Final Fantasies, I would go, and this is not in the order that I think they are, because I never order them, because they're all equally great in my heart. But 6, 7, 8, 9, and Tactics. Just as you friggin' Tic Tac says, Final Fantasy Tactics. But yeah, like those are in my opinion, the best Final Fantasies in the series. Like 6, 7, 8, 9 and Tactics, like right there is like peak Final Fantasy in my opinion. It's like trying to pick the best Persona. It's so hard to say for sure. I have not played Persona enough to give my honest opinion. Don't hate me. I have Persona 5 right now because it came with... I think it came with the PlayStation 5, or it was free at one point during one of the months or something, so I'll get around to it, but I'm going to want to play the other ones first, obviously. Divine Force is downloading. Can't complain about my Christmas gift. Star Ocean Integrity, Metaphor, Visions of Mana, Divine Force. That's a fucking good haul, Legendary. Old school PSO, better than PSO 2. But that's just... I find that's how it goes with a lot of games, just like old school beats out, like... For the most part, there are games where that's different, because like sometimes just newer like I guess game mechanics just work a lot better now. But like most of the times, old school beats out new school hands down every time. No more room on your PS5. I already have I have a 6 terabyte external drive on my hooked up to my PlayStation right now. You gotta get on Persona 5 already. I started playing it, but like I had too many other things going on, so I didn't get crazy into it yet. Fantasy Online Episode 1 and 2 is just fun. Top 5 Final Fantasy, easily 9, 4, 7, 10, and 5. That's a solid list. Why? I gotta ask, Peter. Why no 6? I understand your choices. Very, very solid list. Played the demo for Metaphor. It's good from the demo. Nice. A classic. I'm about to blow the dust off this dam. I love the combat. The combat is so good. Nice. I'm an 8 fan too, Bean. Q-Bean. With my limited time, it took me 6 months to beat Persona 5. No, I'm not knocking it. You definitely, you have a very solid list there, and I can see why every single choice that you made, and I can understand why. I'm just wondering, because usually anytime that anybody mentions, a Final Fantasy game, a Final Fantasy list, 6 is almost always in there. With 3 characters, you could easily wipe the game entirely alone.